4105 Sell Property Roleplay Negotiate Offer Part 1. Hello Jody, my name is Patel. Lovely to meet you. How are you going today?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for coming in today to talk about 1 by 32 Wyberba St, TUGAN. Can you tell me what you would like about the property?
Well, it's close to the beach and school which I wanted for my two girls. It's a modern home with great bedroom space. It's a lot of boxes.
It just sounds great for you and your girls. What are you thinking price line? Price wise, that offer would you like to make?
I had like to make an offer of $875,000.
Okay, great. The seller actually bought the property for 890,000. The seller may have a different motivation for selling, such as relocating, downsizing, or financial consideration, as they potentially would be looking to recoup their investment and receive a fair market value for the property. That's a good impact their willingness to accept an offer below their purchase price.
Oh, okay. Thank you for explaining that to me. I do still want to put in the offer of $875,000. What price were you thinking I should offer?
What about an also price of $890,000? I believe this revised offer strikes a balance between your offer and the seller's initial purchase price. The terms and conditions remains the same as outlined in your original offer, but we can trade your first offer to see what the seller thinks.
I actually have spoken to the bank and have been pre-approved for up to $900,000. But yes, try my initial offer please. Now, how much deposit is required? I have $25,000 for a deposit and I'm prepared to put down $5,000 and a further $20,000 within 2 business days of finance approval.
Based on what you mentioned, you have 25,000 available for deposit, which is significant to cover a total deposit required for the purchase. For this purchase, you can put down initial deposit of $5,000 and be prepared to provide the balance deposit of $20,000 within the 2 business days, which will be perfectly fine.
Okay, great. It sounds good to me.
Before we proceed, I would like to bring to your attention certain terms and conditions in accordance with the legislation requirements in Queensland. These requirements are meant to protect both buyers and seller the real estate transactions. Firstly, the currently in the period in Queensland, a buyer has a statutory cooling off period of 5 business days after signing the contract of sale. During this period, you have the right to terminate the contract without any penalties if needed. Second line offer, you made this subject to finance approval within a specified time frame. As per your offer, the finance date is set at 14 days from the date of contract. It is essential that you obtain finance within this period. If you encounter any difficulties, it is advisable to seek professional advice or consultant with a mortgage broker to ensure the smooth process. Thirdly, your offer mentions an initial deposit of $5,000. It is common practice for initial deposit to be held in a trust account by the seller agent and sell the solicitor. This ensures the funds are secured and protected until settlement.
Okay, perfect. That makes sense to me. Can I settle on property in 30 days and vacant position?
The seller is requesting settlement to occur 30 days from the contract date. To ensure the smooth transaction is important to consider various factors such as current occupancy status of the property and ongoing lease agreement the tenant currently have. In saying that, our agency could potentially help the current tenant in the process of finding another rental. Additionally, it is necessary to adhere to legal obligation related to the settlement timeline. It's crucial to ensure all parties involved, including the solicitors or conveyance, can meet this settlement time frame.
If your agency could help the tenant out in any way to make things work easier, that would be great.
I will talk to my colleague and see what we can do. Now, do you have any specific questions about the property, its condition, or local area are you wish to? Okay, I want to ensure that you have all necessary information to make the informed decision.
Are there any issue associated with property?
That's previously the previous tenants to the current tenants were known to the police as members of a bike gang. However, it is important to note that they are no longer living there and the current tenant have no obligation with any criminal activities. Furthermore, it's worth mentioning that the property is situated in a safe and well required neighborhood. To conduct my due diligence, I check the local crime statistics and reach out to the local police department for additional information on the area safety records and found nothing else previous to those tenants. And after those tenants I have, and I hope to get this gives you a better understanding of the overall safety of the neighborhood and helps address any concerns you may have.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me truth regarding that. Are there any encumbrance on the property?
There is several and in easement on the property and mortgage on that property which will be released on settlement, but no other encumbrances exist.
Oh, okay, no worries. I think that is all the question I have for now.
Awesome. Now, to ensure a smooth legally compliance transaction, I kindly ask for you to cooperate in providing the following document to meet the legislation requirement. Please provide a copy of your valid identity document such as a driver license or passport. Please provide the documentation confirming your financial approval within the time frame. These documents could include a letter approval from your lender or a statement from your mortgage broker. Also, please provide the contact information of your nominated solicitor or conveyance who will handle the legal aspect of the transaction of your behalf. Not a problem. I will sort this right away. I will also wanted to provide you with some important information regarding the sale method legislation and ethical practice that govern by your relationship and property transaction. 1 by 32 Wyberba St, TUGAN is being sold through a property treaty sale method, unlike an auction where multiple buyers compete openly. A private treaty sale allows for negotiation between the buyer and the seller, which we are currently doing. As a real estate agent, it is my duty and adhere to our legislation and ethical guidelines when working with buyers. In Queensland, the legislation includes the Property Occupations Act 2014 and the Agents Financial Administration Act 2014. These laws aim to protect the rights and interests of buyers throughout the property purchasing process. As your agent, I am committed to provide you with accurate and transparent information about the property. This includes us quoting any known defect issues or relevant information that may influence your decision on purchase, which I hope I have shown you through the process already.
Thank you, Patel. You have explained me the process very well.
Thank you, Jody, for your kind words. Now, furthermore, I want to discuss strategy to address situation where buyers will buy and seller expectation may not align, particularly regarding the offer price. For example, if the seller asking price exceeds your initial offer, we can propose a counter offer that better reflects your budget and perceived value of the property. This involves negotiating a middle ground that satisfies both parties. Another is justification of offer. We can create a document outlining the factors that influence your offer. This may include comparable prices, property prices in the area market, trends, property conditions, or any other relevant information that supports your offer price.
Okay, I like the idea of having a backup strategy to address any matter that might arise.
Great. Now I just want to you to fill out and find the expression of interest form to present to the seller with your offer price.
Yeah, I will fill this out.
Now, once you have done that for me, I will take it to the seller and negotiate the offer for you.
I will be in a touch.
Thank you.